This is a divergent boundary between two oceanic plates. In this type of divergent boundary, the oceanic plates move apart, creating an ocean ridge. An ocean ridge is formed when two oceanic plates move apart and magma rises, cools, creating an ocean ridge. An example of the divergent boundary is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. This is a divergent boundary between two continental plates. This type of boundary creates a rift valley. It happens when the two continental plates move apart and magma starts to rise. Once the two plates have fully spread apart and the magma has risen, it cools and creates the Rift Valley. Some examples are the Rhine Valley in northwestern Europe and the Great Rift Valley in East Africa. This is a convergent boundary between an oceanic plate and a continental plate. Here, the oceanic plate and the continental plate hit each other, but since the continental plate is lighter than the oceanic plate, it floats and the oceanic plate sinks below it. When the oceanic plate reaches the mantle, it melts into magma and rises to form volcanoes like the volcanoes of the Andes in South America. This is a convergent boundary between two continental plates. Because of the weight similarity of the two plates, they crash into each other and form mountains. Some examples are the Alps, Himalayas, and the Appalachians. This is a transform boundary. At this type of boundary, plates grind past each other without damaging the lithosphere. An example of this type of boundary is the San Andreas Fault in California. This is a hotspot. At a hotspot, high-temperature magma rises towards the surface. This is called a mantle plume. The mantle plume melts and rises towards the top of volcanoes and creates a hotspot. An example of a hotspot is Hawaii's Kilauea volcano.